Hey guys, this is Inks, and this is another replay between Mewtwo, the red Protoss, and between SycknesS, the blue Zerg. The map is Shakurat's Plateau, and this is actually one of the newer maps, and by newer I mean within the last couple months. I honestly, I really enjoy this map. This is one of the maps where it's like a four-player map essentially, but only for two players. So you can spawn anywhere. It's kind of like Lost Temple, I guess, but you know you can play 2v2 in Lost Temple. But this map is relatively good. I think for Zerg. Maybe I'm mistaken. But you can come out here and you can expand. It's not too far from your main. And then you can, you know, for Terran or for Protoss, you can wall off over here. So looks like Mewtwo is going to be sending a probe out first, and he's going to be lucky this time, and he's going to find the base right away. And he's going to check this out and be like, there's a base here. What is going on? And looks like there is not going to be a fast expansion. I guess there still could be. There's only 15 drones. There is going to be a fast expansion. He's going to be plopping down an expansion right here at 15 once he gets 300 minerals. So yeah, this is a good map to FE on, and he is patrolling down here. Make sure that he's not being walled in by two pylons. Protoss like to drop a pylon here and drop a pylon here, then drop a gate over at their base, and then put a couple cannons down here and block the Zerg in, and that's really annoying. So this is very good for SycknesS to be doing this. This is an excellent strategy. I see a lot of Zergs forget this, even really good Zergs like Hydra. They don't put a drone down here, and then you get walled in and they start bitching on the farms. Yeah, it's pretty. This is really good, and I think more people should do this and not forget to do this. So. But yeah, we're looking at just a regular gas spawning pool after hatchery and in Mewtwo's base. Yep, another fast expansion. So we're going to be looking at a forge and a gateway, and probably either a cybernetics core or another gateway down here. Seeing as he is saving up, and he's dropping down another pylon up on the high ground, so he's going to be dropping a cannon over here and a cannon over here likely to supplement, you know, his firepower towards roaches if any roaches want to come by. And there's going to be probably a pylon over here to make sure that there's a there's energy field down here to drop a couple more cannons. So this is really good. This is an excellent. Let's see what he drops down here. Oh, he is actually dropping a cannon. He is not going to be dropping a cyber core or anything. He's dropping a cannon. So if there's a run by, this could be pretty deadly, especially if there's a Baneling bust. So I'm not sure I entirely agree with Mewtwo's strategy over here, but he's probably going to be dropping a Zealot out here momentarily to supplement his army, or his non-existent army. Making a Zealot so he can put the Zealot over here, make sure that no Zerglings are able to run by. But SycknesS here is doing an extractor trick on his expansion. That's pretty ballsy. He's just doing the regular, you know, training a queen, not really building any army. He is just droning up. Let's look at the production tab. Yeah, he's just building 4 drones, morphing into layered, grabbing another gas, 2 queens. He's gearing up for a long game. So, yeah, so we got basically a macro game on our hands here. A lot of drones. He probably, I don't know if he saw this. Yeah, he did. He's got an Overlord over here, so he was able to fly in and check that Mewtwo is going to be doing turtling mode. So we got a cybernetics core at the bottom of the ramp. 1 pylon powering all this. This is kind of dangerous. I'm hoping that he drops another pylon somewhere, because if this pylon dies, these die, and then this dies, and then so does this. So this is kind of, I'm hoping there's going to be another pylon coming up either over here or, like, I don't know, over here or something. So we got a couple Stargates again. Looks like we're going to be looking at the exact same strategy we saw in the last game with, well, Well, I won't spoil it for you if you haven't seen the last game, but this is very good versus Zerg. So I gotta give it to Mewtwo that he's gonna be following through with his build. Good to practice on a ladder in case you're in any tournament at some point. But yeah, he's got these 2 gateways here, not really doing anything right now. Meanwhile, we look at the Zerg. Wow, the Zerg is going balls out. He's building a Baneling's Nest, 2 Spine Crawlers, make sure there isn't you know, a early push to Zealots or Stalkers. He's got his Queens. Not injecting. There we go. There's an injection, a little bit late. We've got an Overlord, Overseer rather. Overseer probably going to be flying in to the base to kind of check out what's going on. He's got a couple cannons here, make sure that the Zerg is not going to be busting down these rocks. This is a fair amount of cannons. I don't know if I would put this many cannons over here. I mean, if there are roaches down here and they're shooting these rocks, there's absolutely nothing these cannons can do. So, I don't know. This Overseer is going to be in for a party once he sees these cannons. LOL. Yep. So, he's going to have to fly around and then kind of check out what's going on here. But what is going on here? What do we have here? We got a couple more photon cannons still running off the spawn pylon. Wow, this is really dangerous. I don't know if I agree with this. But we got a couple of Phoenixes. I wonder if this Overseer is going to see these Stargates. He did see the Stargates, and he did see the fact that there were Phoenixes being made. So he probably knows that these Phoenixes are on the way, and the Phoenixes are going to start scouring the skies, killing Overlords. But what is he going to do? What is his response to the Phoenixes going to do? Last player crumbled. Didn't know what he was going to be doing, but this player is going to be picking up a Queen and killing it. Well, I mean, Mewtwo is. We got a Roach Warren, we got a Spore Crawler. This is an excellent response. Actually, the last player, he got pieced out by Phoenixes because he didn't build Spore Crawlers fast enough. But he's got a Hydra then, and he's got Spore Crawlers. Yeah, this is really good. Honestly, I think this is a much better response than the last player, Windhouse. So we got another base. Wow, all the way down here we got another base, and Creep is actually starting to connect pretty fast. We got a Queen here, we got Hydralisks, we got more Overlords, we got 3 bases for the Zerg, and we got the Hydra Tech. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of Phoenixes here flying around the map trying to find Overlords. He probably realizes there's an Overlord back here, he's gonna kill it. What do we have going down here? We got more gateways, we got a Twilight Council, we got +1 going down, we got more Phoenixes. And we got a bunch more gateways. We're looking at more Stalkers. So yeah, Mewtwo is just macroing up, building more Phoenixes, killing Overlords. We got a Changeling coming up here, but he's not going to be able to get in. And I think Mewtwo is going to hopefully spot this soon. This is pretty funny. This Changeling is trying to get in here but can't. And he's just going to be walking here for a while. Like, I would just leave my screen on this and see what's going on. But instead, we're going to fly into this base and kind of look at some Overlords and be like, Overlord's getting pieced. There's only one Hydralisk here. This Hydralisk would get picked up and pieced right away. We got a Spore Crawlers. We got a bunch of +1 Roaches and +1 Hydras. We got a bunch more Hydras spawning. This is really good. A bunch more Hydras. We got Phoenixes killing Queens, taking some damage from the Spore Crawlers. We got more Hydras. But these Hydras are... I don't know if I would agree with them leaving them here. It's probably not a big deal, but these 2 Hydras would die so fast. And we got this Overlord trying to run away. We got more Phoenixes flying around, trying to find Overlords. What is Mewtwo doing? He's doing the exact same thing. He's going 2 base, High Templar, with some Phoenixes to abuse Overlords. So, at this point, it seems like he's actually denying SycknesS map control because he's got these Phoenixes flying around, and SycknesS cannot spread his Overlords around. So he's Oh, it looks like he's going to be moving out here momentarily, or at least he's preparing to. He's got a Baneling's Nest, but he hasn't used it, so it's just I guess it's a tech building for later. Yeah, he doesn't really have map control. He sees these Phoenixes, and these Phoenixes probably see the Overlord, but they're not attacking. Anyway, let's take a look at everyone's cam view, and we got these units here moving out. He's going to be pushing out to end this game before it gets too ridiculous. We've got 2 Zerglings scouting here to see if there's a base, and there is a base. So what is he going to do? Is he going to go for the main, or is he going to go for... Yep, he's going to go for the main. There's a bunch of cannons here, but he's moving out. Move and attack, really good. Bunch of Phoenixes flying in to pick up the Hydralisks, really good. This is amazing, this is really good. We got Stalkers, we got Hydras in the air. Yeah, this army got obliterated. This is completely annihilated. And we're going to have more Graviton Beams here to pick up these Hydralisks. So he's got a Phoenix for every Hydra, essentially. Let's say he's got 11 Phoenixes. He doesn't here, but let's say he did. And there were 11 Hydras in that build. All those Hydras just got owned. They were first of all, they were taken out of commission, and then second of all, they just got destroyed by the Stalkers. So they're flying in the air and they're getting destroyed by Stalkers. So it's pretty good, but SycknesS is not out of this game yet. However, Mewtwo is being extremely aggressive with expanding. Again, I really like this actually. He's taking the bottom main base. So he's going to be rounding off